subject designated as the Ghost Leviathan is a highly aggressive Leviathan-class fauna species. Ghost Leviathans are found commonly in Crater's Edge, also known as the Void Zone, just outside the dormant volcanic region of 4546b. The Void is an ecological dead zone and considered extremely dangerous due to the presence of the high number of ghost leviathans in the region. It is unknown how the region supports these creatures. Life cycle. The giant cove tree located in the Lost River is the nesting ground of this leviathan species. Although they are not present around the tree, the tree's massive glowing bulbs are actually ghost leviathan eggs, which range in shades of blue and purple. According to scientific research conducted at the cove tree, the eggs were laid there when the tree was small, and the branches have grown around the eggs to protect them until conditions are right to hatch. It is currently unknown what those conditions are. The ghost leviathan's life cycle begins in the Lost River as juveniles. They consume the ghost rays and river prowlers, and potentially other juveniles. As the leviathans mature and become too large for their home, they migrate to the open surface world biomes, such as the Grand Reef and Blood Kelp zone, consuming amp eels and crab squids in the northern Blood Kelp, and shoals of fish, and possibly even sea treader leviathans in the Grand Reef, until eventually migrating to the crater's edge, roaming freely in the open water, and constantly growing larger until they die. The ghost leviathan's eggs are very large, capable of growing to sizes far too large for the creature to lay, suggesting that the eggs can grow drastically after being laid. Since the ghost leviathans in the crater's edge are able to survive there, it is possible that ghost leviathans can go for extended periods of time without food, or have other ways of producing energy in the absence of other life forms to consume. Observations. The ghost leviathan is approaching the size limit for sustainable organic life forms. The largest ghost leviathan recorded reached 107 meters in length. But it is possible they grow to an even larger size. However, study is difficult due to their high aggression and large numbers in the Void Zone, which will attack any other creatures or submersibles that enter into their territory. The ghost leviathan has a soft, bioluminescent, transparent outer membrane covering a muscular blue inner body, which features many darker blue stripes, 12 yellow bioluminescent eyes, as well as 6 possibly vestigial fins on the torso section. A small sail sits on top of the head, and 2 long structures protruding from either side of its head which bear similarities to the cephalofoil of a hammerhead shark. The cartilaginous extensions of the creature's skull that form this hammerhead protects the ghost Leviathan as it performs devastating ramming attacks. It has a rectangular mouth with a glowing barbule lore beneath. While fully capable of tearing through the flesh of any creature in range, all evidence indicates that mature ghost leviathans feed on microscopic lifeforms in the waters around the edges of the inhabited zone. Their vicious attacks on interlopers to their domain are not predatory in nature, but territorial. A creature so vast requires a huge expanse of water to satisfy its daily caloric requirements. Its long body tapers to a point. The outer body is transparent, making the smaller inner body visible. The inner body is long and thin and covered in pulsating, bioluminescent orange stripes with many orange-tipped protrusions ending with blinking, bioluminescent orange glows. Unlike the outer body, the inner body has a distinct, thin neck joining the head and body. Its muscled interior body, surrounded by a translucent outer membrane, suggests adaptation for deep, low-light environments. When threatened, it can tense its entire body before lashing out with incredible speed. As the Leviathan moves through the water, it leaves trails behind it. Behavior. To attack a target, the ghost Leviathan will spiral up and charge. While charging, it will open its mouth and make a loud, echoing screech. This is believed to act as a sort of alarm to call other ghost leviathans to the area to attack. Though unnecessary, as the force of one creature is enough to take on any threat, others will quickly show up to the area to join in the attack against the trespasser. This suggests a sort of pack mentality amongst the leviathans. Adult ghost leviathans are able to easily drag, overturn, and destroy Cyclops submarines. Survivability against juvenile ghost leviathans are low. Survivability against fully grown ghost leviathans are extremely low. Assessment. Extreme threat. Avoid the crater edge.